Hello, long time no see. Posting on here just has fallen to the bottom of the priority list because I started a new job and we moved, and that kind of brings me to this video. So I have been doing a lot of thrifting lately, and to kind of decorate our new house. And this place is a little bit bigger than our old place, and we have a little bit more like opportunities to display things. And also I've just had the bug. So I've done quite a lot of thrifting recently, and I found some really good stuff. So I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, I will just get going. So to start off, we ordered a like stainless steel shelf, which I'm very excited to receive, but we haven't received it yet. So I wanted to get some kind of like cool looking coffee table books. So I got this one, which is called The Century, and it is a history book which kind of talks about major events that happened throughout the 20th century. So I really liked the way it looked. I liked the print on the binding. So yeah, I really like this one. I think it will be a good thing to kind of like finger through, but also kind of just will look nice on this shelf. The other book that I got, and these both had like kind of like paper covers as well, but the covers were kind of damaged, so I decided to take them off. So this book is called Over Washington, and as some of you might know, I live in Seattle, so it's just a really cool book that has all of these kind of like aerial images of Washington State. So I thought that's also very cool and topical to have on the shelf, and also has quite a lovely gold lettering on the binding. So this is another theme that you're going to see here is many things to do with candles. We have a mantle in our new place, and I really like the idea of having a ton of candles all over the mantle and then a mirror in the back that kind of reflects that light. So I got a lot of candlestick holders, and I feel like I just also really lucked out. So and each of those books, I think they were like $6, but they were both 50% off, so they were $3 each. I will tell you all the prices if I can remember things. So the first set of candlestick holders is these two glass ones. I really like them. I think that they have like just a very simple, minimal design. I think they would look nice paired together, and I like that they are different heights, so then you can kind of get like a little bit of interest in the different heights of the candlesticks. So I was happy to find those, and those were $3 each. Then I found these enormously large candles, and I really liked how like long and elegant these are. These were, I believe it came in a pack with maybe like 5. They were just like had masking tape wrapped around 5 of them, and they were $2.99. This one is very cool. It's kind of like a giant milk glass base. I really liked it. It is just from Target. It's nothing really special or vintage, unfortunately. I considered not getting it because I usually like to stick to things that are vintage or like really high quality. But I was like, it's actually just really pretty, so I'm gonna put aside my snobbiness and go for it. And it was $12, so not like something I'm gonna write home about necessarily, but I really do like it. And I don't know if you can see, but like there's all of these like glass like bubbles in it, so it looks like hand blown glass. So I'm really excited to get some stems to stick in this. Okay. Next up is another set of candlesticks. So I got this one. It came in a pack of 2. So they are kind of like beeswax candlesticks, and then at the bottom they have these like lovely pressed leaves inside. And I think these were $1 each, so $2 for 2 of them. I think altogether I spent like $120 for all of this stuff, so you can get a sense of how much things cost altogether. these were kind of cool. So there was a bunch of these at the thrift store. They're these little boxes made in India, and they have these three kind of brass dots, which I thought was very cool and interesting. So I got this kind of smaller one, and then I also got this slightly larger one. So I really like having wood boxes on open shelves because obviously it just like hides some clutter. So, you know, you can stick pens and stuff in here and tape measure or whatever it is, chapsticks, which I have far too many of. But yeah, I really like these. They're solid wood. And yeah, there was a ton of them at the thrift store. On the side here, it says amethyst rose quartz. So I think that somebody who maybe had like a crystal shop or something like that donated all of these amazing boxes. So I definitely could have gotten more, but I didn't need that many. So this one was $5.99, and then this smaller one was $3.99. Okay. So I've been really into like anything metal. So I liked just this like tiny little metal bowl. I thought this would be really pretty. I have some like cone incense that I use in an incense burner. So I really like the idea of just like storing the cone incense in here next to the incense burner because it's just a pretty little bowl. I think that this was $2. Somebody had peeled the sticker off. And then I think she just gave it to me for $2. Alrighty. This is another thing that I got like several items of. And these are little picture frames. I actually didn't own any of these, and I do have some pictures from my childhood with my family, with my best friend, that I was like, I really want to have those around the house so that I can constantly be reminded of them. So yeah, so I got this nice kind of like solid wood, one that has two different places for photos. And then I also got this little metal one that slides out like that. So you put the little picture in there. And yeah, I thought they were both really cute. I did get a couple more, so more to come. The next thing, oh, and the frames, I think they are $150 each. So they're a really good price. So then next I got this really cool kind of like egg-shaped, it's probably like acacia wood or mango wood. Anyway, it's just a little tray. So yeah, again, just thought this would be nice on the bookshelf to maybe just throw our keys in or whatever else crosses our mind to throw into this tray. But yeah, I really liked kind of like the mid-century vibe of it. So liked that a lot. This was kind of a wild card purchase. So this is like a like chrome clock, like wall clock. And I really liked just the minimal design. It doesn't have any numbers. Sorry, this like microphone is, I'm hoping that I'm hoping the sound is good quality because it keeps touching my neck because I have it pinned quite high. In any case, it's just a chrome wall clock. I was like, do we really need a wall clock? Obviously, we look at the digital clocks on our phones. But you know, I was like, I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's vintage IKEA, and it feels really nice quality. Like this is real metal. It's not plastic, which I really liked. And yeah, I just thought it was like a nice minimal design, and it was only $5.99. So I figured, why not give it a go? You know, if we don't use it, I feel like it would be something that you could potentially resell or just redonate or give to a friend. So yeah, that one I really liked. You can probably see nothing broke, but I did put the clock. I have been stacking things to the right here, and the clock basically knocked down my tower of objects. But we're all good. So some of this stuff I have started already to unpack, so I will just walk you through it. So this is another candle holder. Sorry, there's people walking around outside. So basically this is just a little candle holder. I liked it because you can put a candlestick or you can put a votive. So I liked that it kind of has multi-function like that. And yeah, it's just like really, really simple. So this came in a bag with 2 of them. And then the other one is on the mantle right now. So this was $3.99 for 2. So these were $2 each. And yeah, just like solid, good quality metal. This is the only, I did want to just keep this video homeware because, whatever, it's a nice theme. But I did also find these trousers that are just a pair of kind of like dark red corduroy, like elasticated waistband trousers from Madewell. And these were $10. And this was literally like one of those things where this morning I was literally looking online. I really wanted to get a pair of elasticated waist, wide leg corduroy pants. And I was looking this morning and I was like, oh, should I order these ones that were like $80? And I was like, you know what, like, let's go to the thrift store and see, because I have like, there is some curse on me where I will buy something new and then find it at the thrift store the next time. But I tricked the curse this time. So I was able to find these, and $10 is a lot more affordable than $80. So I'm happy about that. Okay, next are these really cool pewter candlestick holders. These, I got these in a set of 2, and I believe that they were also $3.99 for the set of 2. They were also in a bag. Again, the other one is on the mantle. This has like a really cool maker's mark that says made in Portugal, royal pewter, and that's all I can kind of read. Oh, Royal Holland pewter. So I didn't even Google image search these, but I figured made in Europe, seems vintage, really cool looking, $2, can't go wrong. Okay, I'm gonna start putting stuff there. So the next up is kind of boring, but also, I don't know, I like linen, so I'm kind of excited about it. So I got these kind of mustard color napkins. And I got these because we are hosting a Friendsgiving this year, and there's going to be 6 of us at the dinner. So I massively lucked out because this came in a pack of 6 napkins. So that worked out perfectly. And to go along with those, I got this bag of 7 napkin rings, and I think this is a shot measure. So I could put that over here by a little bar, but, and whatever this is, I think this is like one of those balls that's in like, to mix up like a protein shake. But yeah, if you're familiar with Goodwill, you know that they will sell bags of items that are like made of similar materials. And sometimes they do not go together. But in any case, I was excited to get these. This bag was $3.99. And it had 2 different types of napkin rings. So I like these kind of vintage ones a bit more. It says 95% real pewter on them. And then there's these kind of like slightly more modern ones as well, which I don't like as much, but it's, you know, if we rarely will have like a big, you know, if we're entertaining or if we're cooking for people, like it'll normally just be for another couple. And then in the odd case where we have more, we can just use those. But yeah, I thought for Thanksgiving, you know, I was like watching a video the other day about like how to decorate a table, and I'm not typically, like, we are not those types of people, just because we're lazy. But I figured it's nice to make an effort on Thanksgiving, and for it to feel festive. So yeah, I think that'll look really cute on the table. So I was really excited to find both of these. And if I didn't say, this bag was $3.99, and this set of 6 napkins was $3.99 as well. So really good prices. yeah, I feel like the thrift store is near us. Oh, and I got everything is from Goodwill. I went to 2 different Goodwills. And the prices here I think are actually pretty reasonable. Once in a while you'll see something, like I think it's particularly if it's for like, or if it's from a brand that is like honestly, I feel like it's like if it's from like Madewell or like CB2 or something like that, where it's like kind of like a modern brand that people like, they'll overprice that stuff, but then there'll be like amazing vintage stuff like this where the price is really affordable and I feel it's much better quality. So I'm happy with how they do their pricing. All right, this is something I desperately do not need because if you see my other videos, you know I'm obsessed with ceramics. I make ceramics, I buy a ton of ceramics, but I got these and I just like, I don't know what to say. Yeah. I mean, how cute. They're like these little, it's a set of 4, like porcelain, but like black glazed bowls from Mikasa. And I think that this manufacturer does still exist. So I don't know if they're vintage, but they're so like perfect and gorgeous. And I just feel like I had to get them, particularly because they were only $7 for 4. So I figured, you know what, for $2 each, like you can't really go wrong. So I'm sure my husband will lament about having more ceramics, but such is his lot in life, I guess. Okay. Only a few more things to get through. I know I got a lot of stuff. I feel like I was very targeted because we've been living in this new house for about a month now. And over that month, I've been like making a list that I keep adding to of things that I feel, oh, like I saw this in Architectural Digest or I saw this on Pinterest, and like just like little things that I've been noticing that I feel like make a house feel like a home. And I went in with that list. So I was like very targeted to these different sections. So I got another frame. This is silver plated on brass and made in Hong Kong. So that leads me to believe that this is probably vintage, and it has a beautiful patina on it. And I think it is very, very cute and will look fantastic on one of our shelves. This will be the first time I'm seeing some of these too, because I only saw the top one. This was $3.99 for a set of 3 wood frames, and I'm really into like wood and silver right now. So yeah, we can kind of see these together for the first time. So there is this one, which is a really nice warm tone wood. This one, also really nice, can't go wrong with just like a solid wood frame. And then this was the one on the top. So yeah, I was just happy to get some wood frames. I'm honestly not, like there are obviously some that I like better than others, but I'm not too picky about it. And then I think this is the last thing. Oh no, I have one more thing. So this is another bag of things. So this was $6. And it's just these glass, ruby red glass votive holders. And yeah, I thought that these would be fantastic for Thanksgiving, just to put on the table. Just have them lying down the middle. And also, I like to keep a candle on my desk while I'm working. And I thought that this could be really nice to do that as well. So I don't have to like constantly be buying kind of, you know, relatively expensive candles. I'm not getting diptyque or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, 15 bucks a candle is pretty expensive. So I think these little votive holders will be very useful, and I was happy to get them for $1.50 each. Okay, and then the last thing I have is, surprise, surprise, another candle holder. This one, again, it says Pedraza Segovia España. So have no idea what that means. Again, I was not like being as diligent about, I'll often do like Google reverse image search. I did not do that this time. But yeah, like if it felt like it was good quality to me, then I went for it. So this is just another candle holder, very wide base. It holds a small candle, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, it's just beautiful. I feel like I really, really lucked out in the candle department. So I'm done with candles for a while, I think. So that is pretty much it. I feel like I did also get a couple of like chrome like bigger frames to hang on the wall, but they're downstairs, so I'm not going to get them right now, but I did get a couple of those. And yeah, I think this was a massive success for only spending 120 bucks. I feel like this is going to really fill the house with a lot of nice like vintage things. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely day, and I hope to be uploading more regularly again, but yeah, I just had to take a break. Life got too busy. So thanks a million, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.